Hello and welcome to All Watches. This is Petite Maman. This is Celine Sciamma, who I really love her work with Claude Barras on My Life as a Courgette or My Life as a Zucchini if you're in America. I know a lot of people really love A Portrait of a Lady on Fire, which I really want to watch as well. Watching this first though, but I'm really looking forward to this as well because My Life as a Courgette is one of my all-time favorites. All I know about this is it's like the two kids in the woods and they've got a little hut in the woods. I don't know what's going on there, if they've run away from home or something of that nature. The title is Little Mother in English once you translate it. So what's going on there? I don't know. So before we jump into this, be sure to check out the Patreon page. Over there you can find a full-length version of this reaction, polls so you can vote for what's next, and 1 week early access. So yeah, let's just jump right in.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Visiting grandma. Yeah, it looks like a home, doesn't it?
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Oh, saying goodbye to everyone here. Does she know them all? All grandma's friends or something? Oh. Yeah, this one's empty though. They're clearing it out.
Maman, est-ce que je peux garder sa canne?
Oh, it's a last time seeing all of the other people in the home. Grandma's dead. And she's keeping the stick. Okay, yeah, I wonder how much of this might be autobiographical, dealing with grief, you know. As a child, you're as a child, you're so out of the loop with things. You know, she sees them hug there, but you're seeing it through the car, from in the car, from a distance, you know. There's a lot of things you don't understand. Yeah, you can just see it in the mum's eyes in the reflection there, can't you? No, mum, you gotta eat it properly. That's really cute. That's how we used to eat Wotsits, you know. Loads of little bites. Yeah, there's a little smile on her face there. Although she's grieving, she's still got a daughter here. Are they moving into Grandma's old house then? Yeah, it's a lot of change. Missing Grandma and moving as well.
Dans les bois, juste derrière.
Tu me montres?
Faut que j'avance ici.
Okay, yeah, that's the hut that you always see in the posters and what I've seen.
J'y vais.
You left half your cereal. Yeah, she wants to explore this hut, of course.
C'est quoi?
C'est mes trucs d'enfant. Elle avait tout gardé.
Oh, that's nice, yeah, being able to relive the memories, go through everything.
Photographe.
Look at this lighting on Mum. It just hits her face as she sits there, but also there is some darkness that she hits her face too.
Ça te fait de la peine d'être ici?
Je l'aimais bien, cette chambre.
That's a very mature question, isn't it?
Tu poses toujours les questions quand il s'agit d'aller te coucher.
Bah, c'est quand je te vois.
That's when I can see you. Huh. When I can see the real you. Asking you questions. Oh, would it be to extend your bedtime, yeah.
La panthère noire. Au bout du lit. Je croyais que j'entendais son cœur battre dans mon oreiller. De plus en plus fort.
Okay. Are we going to see something form?
Moi non plus.
Something she used to see as a kid. Yeah, I was wondering if this would delve into your imagination as a kid. Especially with it being like this hut in the woods. Our mum's left just sleeping on the sofa. But yeah, that kind of gap where the fridge is, it's like a void left by grief.
Je vais pas te dire au revoir. Tu lui as toujours dit au revoir. Le dernier n'était pas bien.
Ah, she didn't get the closure. She didn't get a good goodbye.
T'aurais voulu faire comment? Au revoir.
You always want a bigger hug than you got, yeah.
J'ai dormi dans le salon avec maman.
Ouais, elle m'a dit.
Yeah, where does he sleep then?
Elle a préféré partir ce matin. On a décidé que ce serait mieux comme ça.
Oh, where's she gone? Is she gone for a while, that sounds like? Yeah, you're gonna be disappointed expecting actual cookies.
C'est pour jouer tout seul, quoi.
Bah ouais, en quelque sorte.
So something she can play. She's really independent, you know. They just leave her to it, go out to the woods to play with this. And just like knowing mum's grieving, knowing mum's sad, it's very mature. Oh, it came off. Ah, there we go. A friend her age, or maybe a bit older. Just jump in to help, not what are you doing with this? What's your name? Is she building a hut? Building her own? Oh! Is this mum? Little mother? Is this her? Or like supposed to be her? The building the hut. The hut should already be there, right? They do look kind of similar, don't they?
Marion.
Yeah, these could be... Actually, they could be sisters or twins playing each other. Yeah, Marion. Okay, so it definitely is mum. Seeing a different side of mum then, I guess. Now that she's come back in, is the house going to be different? That fridge still there? It's like she's gone back in time. Oh yeah, yeah. The full Woolies with that wallpaper now. Will she see her grandmother when she was alive? Or is she just, you know, seeing her mother as a child? How's this going to play out? See, Marion's very independent here as well, but I think that's a lot different than the independence we see from Nellie.
Ma grand-mère est aussi morte l'année dernière. Elle s'appelait comme toi.
Ah, she was named after her grandmother. So, yeah, Mum and Nellie, you know, they're both obviously, Marion would have lost a grandmother as well at some point. Knows the experience. Oh, yeah. The drawing and the writing, commented on it earlier.
Salut. Salut.
Yeah, so is this just Nellie's way of processing, you know, imagining what childhood was like for her mother? Huh. Okay, but there is almost like a physical... Yeah, she runs past that tree stump to go almost between the worlds.
Celle qu'elle a fait juste avant son opération. C'est pas que t'oublies, c'est que t'écoutes pas.
C'est vrai.
Okay. Just before her operation, she had an operation as a child. Also, in terms of like color scheme, Marion, whenever we see her, she's wearing red, that red jumper. When she's older, she's wearing red. And you've got this blue bathroom. Nellie is kind of in blue most of the time. But then there was that red hand towel there really standing out. Is that because she's thinking of Mum? I'm going to keep an eye out on that whenever there's red about. Is that where Dad has been sleeping? Unless there was another room. I could definitely understand why Marion wouldn't want to sleep there. Dad's had to sleep in your bed instead. Ah, bought some of that string, that rope to help, yeah.
Tu vas rester combien de temps ici? Je sais pas trop. Le temps qu'on fait de la maison. Si tu veux,
Yeah.
on passe des trucs.
So it's only, they're only staying there to do the house. It's not a permanent move.
Tu veux quelle couleur? Bleu.
Blue and red, yeah.
Bonjour.
Bonjour madame.
Oh yeah, the walking stick as well.
Si on m'opère pas maintenant, je vais avoir le même problème que ma mère plus tard.
Ah, it's the same problem. Is it hereditary then? Could Nellie get it too? Ah, but this time she transports worlds just like that.
Tu seras d'accord pour que je dorme chez elle?
Quand?
Je sais pas, elle m'a pas encore invité.
Just in principle.
Ça s'est bien passé l'opération de maman?
Elle te l'a raconté, non?
Oui, mais elle a peut-être pas tout dit.
She wants to know in advance.
Bon, t'exagères, on te raconte tout le temps.
Je connais tous les cadeaux que t'as eu à Noël ou que t'adorais la pizza.
She wants to know in detail, okay, the real things.
Il y a un truc que t'avais peur, par exemple.
Bah, j'avais peur de plein de trucs.
A bit of depth. Decorate it, pretty it up a bit, yeah.
Comment tu meurs? Pour regarder dans mon sommeil. Et pourquoi on te tue? Pour l'argent. Je suis avec ma femme et avec
She's gonna get lots of money.
Ok, tu veux être qui d'autre? L'inspecteur. Moi, je veux être la comtesse.
Oh, and this is just part of their game, okay. I thought she was like, oh, she was hoping to be really rich in the future. Yeah, there's a few little moments of closeness with Grandma.
Bulbe.
Où ça?
Là.
Ah, just like right at the start doing crosswords.
J'aimerais bien être actrice. Vraiment?
Ah, I'm assuming Mum isn't actually an actress. It's a dream she didn't get to follow.
J'en peux plus de pas sortir. On pourrait pas aller chez toi pour changer? Chez moi, pas possible. Pourquoi?
Oh yeah, and they're packing everything away. That's a good excuse.
Demande dit qu'on se retrouve chez moi, mais on se retrouve à la cabane. Ok. Je suis contente qu'on se soit rencontrés.
She can show her the future that the operation does go well. I like how they keep it vague about what the operation is as well. I guess for kids, if you're a kid that age, you wouldn't know what it is, seeing it through their lens.
Prête?
Prête.
Oh, very quick cut. Okay. She's added a door.
Il faut que tu le saches. Qu'est-ce qui t'arrive?
She actually gonna tell her?
Je suis ton enfant. Je suis ta fille.
I'm time traveling to you.
Tu viens du futur?
Means the surgery goes okay. Is it actually going to be the later house? Is that why Mum left? Because she didn't want to see herself younger. She knew she was coming. Yeah, it's the same house. Very surreal.
Elle est morte quand j'ai 31 ans. C'est vieux. C'est pas si vieux.
Yeah, 30 was not that old. I thought Mum would have been a bit older than that.
Tu l'aimais beaucoup. Énormément.
Yeah, that's weird. Processing your mum's death before it's happened.
Nelly?
Is she gonna lie about her name to her dad?
Vas-y.
Seeing her own husband in the future as well, yeah.
On pourrait pas partir demain matin?
C'est l'anniversaire de maman aujourd'hui. Ça lui fera une bonne surprise.
Oh, it's her birthday.
Je te comprends pas, Nelly, là. T'es pas pressé de la retrouver?
Si.
Pourquoi tu fais cette tête?
She wants to stay with her friend.
Bonjour.
Je voulais inviter Nelly à dormir chez moi ce soir. Tu vois?
I thought they might sleep out in the hut.
Dommage, on allait faire des crêpes. Oui, c'est dommage.
Une autre fois?
Yeah, they can always come back and visit. Don't know how that will work though with actually seeing her. Oh, nice. Okay. They are staying another night.
C'est bien. C'est pas bien.
I mean, we've seen them play before, but they're really having fun here, really laughing. Go on then. Oh. Yeah, it's a very quick cut. She's still there. They're doing their acting.
Je voulais vous revoir. Moi aussi, je voulais vous revoir. Pourquoi? Avec moi, madame. C'est impossible.
Yeah, it's got a kind of mirroring real life. They won't be able to see each other again.
D'abord la soupe, ensuite la fête.
They don't like it. I thought it would be, oh, it's just like my grandmother used to make. Oh, yeah, because it was the birthday, wasn't it? Oh, what's she going to wish for?
Pourquoi elle est morte? Qu'est-ce qu'il dit ton père? Mais il est triste.
Yeah, I'm worried. It had crossed my mind that
J'ai l'impression.
something had happened. Mama died too.
Toi aussi.
I know this all is like maybe a coping mechanism for the grief, but could it be for our own mum as well?
Je te voulais. Oui.
It could also be just her going to do funeral arrangements and all of that. Oh. Okay. Oh no, this was the panther, yeah. In her imagination at the end of the bed. There's something there.
Tu pars à quelle heure à l'hôpital? Midi.
Any reassurance that the operation's okay?
On a le temps de faire un dernier truc ensemble.
I mean, obviously, she knows she survives it at least. I don't think Nelly knows, you know, if there are any complications or side effects and things. She hasn't heard much about it. Is music from the future good, or is it not to your taste? Is this the first time there's music in the whole film? I can't even think if there's any backing track, any score. I don't think there has been, has there? Not that I can remember. Oh, they're going out to that pyramid maybe? And they can go inside.
Tu as peur? De quoi? Que je ne revienne pas. Tout va bien se passer. Je parle dans le futur. Je parle de ta maman.
Yeah, in the future. just like, you know, as a child, it's just in the dark.
Parce que tu es souvent malheureuse. Tu es pas souvent contente d'être là.
Yeah, you're not happy to be here.
Je crois que ce n'est pas ta faute. Parfois, je me dis ça. Tu n'as pas inventé ma tristesse.
Not here, at least, yeah. Yeah, is that like her saying goodbye to Mum for good? She is back. Is she?
De t'avoir laissé.
Ne t'excuse pas. C'était bien.
Still saw you. Blue hairband.
Marion.
Calling her by a name, not Mum.
Nelly.
Okay, so that was Petite Maman. That was really great. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect going into this. I was like, is it sad? I wasn't sure if it was. I was wondering if there would be any sort of twist, because there was. I'm sure other people felt it as well. This thought in the back of my mind of like, the mum leaving, is that her leaving this life? It obviously wasn't. I guess you could interpret that last scene as metaphorical as well, but I don't think it was. But that was like there in the back of my mind, this persuasive thought in the back of my mind that perhaps the mum had died and this was another way of dealing with that grief. But no, it seems like it was okay. And, you know, I don't think it's supposed to be taken this literally, but it's like mum could have been leaving so she didn't encounter herself. I don't think there's like, you know, full-on sci-fi time travel happening here, but you could have that as the explanation as well. But I really love just the vibe of this, you know. It just feels so warm. All of the characters, the dad as well, is just like a warm hug almost, you know. And we get it all through the perspective of Nelly. When you're so young, you know, there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of complex emotion, complex feeling here that we are getting through this perspective of a child. The grief of losing grandmother and just like questioning your own mum on like, did you want to have me? That kind of thing. I guess it was actually Marion questioning Nelly on, do you think I wanted to have you? That type of thing, you know? And there's a lot of complex things here, and it treads it really delicately, deals with them really delicately, as expected from what I've seen with My Life as a Courgette as well. That film deals with a lot of dark and complex things as well, and how children process them. Coming up again here in Celine's work. Although I don't think Portrait of a Lady on Fire has that same kind of theme. I think that film is more romantic, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. But I'm definitely excited to catch that as well at some point. And yeah, you've got this great use of the colour scheme as well. You know, it's not just Marion in red, Nelly in blue. There's like shades of it as well. There's some moments where Marion is wearing like a pink jumper. And I was like, oh, does that represent something else? It's like not as intense as the red. It's a bit softer. It was like when they were playing together, you know. And then like you have this jacket that Nelly always wears. It's blue, but it does have this kind of red detailing as well. So, you know, there's a little bit of mum there always with her too. Even if mum's gone away, there's always mum with her, and she's seeing the mum in the past as well when mum's gone away too. And as well, I didn't even think about it, Nelly got some of the closure that she wanted as well. That is also part of this. It was, you know, she didn't get to say goodbye to grandma, and she did there at the end when they drove off for the operation. She did say goodbye. It wasn't like the full big hug, but it was like a bit more being able to see her, a bit more closure that you'd want, being able to say goodbye to her again. Yeah, And I was wondering how it would deal with like imagination and things, because I could see that being a big part of this. But actually, you know, it's almost left to our imagination. We don't see anything. I could have seen this film doing like, I don't know, some almost like hybrid animation or something, or like when she was looking for the panther at the end of the bed, we as an audience actually see a panther there, and when they're playing, you know, it's a tool that's used in a lot of other films. When they're playing, we go into this vast world and see what they're playing as, and we see the hut as a castle or something like that. But they don't do that, which I quite like. It almost grounds the film a bit more, and it means that less can be just dismissed as their imagination almost. Although I'm not 100% sure, you know, the intention, was this all in Nellie's imagination as her processing the grief, or did it actually happen? And I don't think it really matters. You know, you don't always need answers for that. But I liked at the end when Nellie called her mum Marion and then they hugged. That seemed like confirmation that mum knew she had almost just come back from this adventure, and they're like meeting again, almost like fully meeting for the first time, because there's been this piece of information that mum's known and that Nellie knew for a little bit, and now they've like confirmed it, you know? I feel like that's a trope you sometimes see in time travel media, where someone's been off and then they meet someone in the future who already knew they would go on this journey, and they say like, welcome back, you know? There's a lot of catching up to do. I feel like that was that moment there. It was this like confirmation that, hey, this has happened now, you know? And as well, of course, you get to see this different side of mum, this different side of Marion. As we see in the future, obviously she's grieving, but there seems to be a deeper sadness there too as well. And we see some of that acknowledged by Nellie. Nellie does know that so young. She does know that, but she knows she's not the cause of it. But it's also nice to see Marion when she's much younger, when she is happy as well. You get that kind of contrast, don't you? And there is a bit of, even though it's in the past, there is some catharsis in seeing her so happy, playing around, giggling, you know, when they're doing the pancakes. That was adorable. There is some catharsis there too. Okay, so I think that's everything. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and if you really love this, be sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date on all the future uploads. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.